Yep. Okay. Go!
Will you hand me my screen box?
Now go.
Miss Berkey?
Yes.
Okay, there she is. What is called the case? All right. Where are we on this case?
The $800 escrow check was received yesterday. So the current outstanding balance once that is applied is $2,351.85.
85 cents. Okay. All right, Miss Berkey, have you reached out to anyone for assistance on this?
Yeah. And I talked to Fair House and I'm supposed to get legal aid to help me with this, but I'm waiting on also SCR. Friends Indeed is waiting on an updated escrow, which we didn't get the 800 yet, which I don't know what she just said. I didn't hear it. But, and then also someone is paying off it as well.
Somebody is what as well?
Is paying it off. After Friends Indeed does the 500, they're paying the rest of it off, which they're supposed to do either today or tomorrow.
Okay, I want to make sure that I'm hearing you correctly. Friends Indeed is supposed to pay 500 of what's due, and then there's someone else to pay the balance?
Yes, and also I did SCR, and then also I have on the 8th a housing something appointment with Hawk or something. I don't know what it's called.
Okay,
But
well,
my
let me back up a second. Who's supposed to pay it off?
it's a family's friend that has their own nonprofit for people with chronic illnesses.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called. She knows what it's called, and they're doing it.
Okay. So,
I gave them the login to my portal last night at the hospital.
okay, so when are they going to pay before Friend Indeed, or they're waiting for a Friend Indeed to pay and then they're going to pay it?
I'm not sure because I don't know, I'm just not fully here right now, but either way, they have a balance that they're paying and they're paying that balance. So I think their plan was to pay it, from my understanding, today, but
Okay, so Ms. Berkey, what I'm going to need you to do is email to the court, and I know you have Ms. Whiteling's email address, and also to plaintiff's counsel, the name of that organization.
I don't know, and I don't have their email address, the plaintiff's email address.
Okay, well, if you send it to us, we'll get it to them. But you don't, how would anybody contact these individuals that are going to pay?
I don't know. I'm contacting them from my friend's mom.
Okay, we're going to need a name
Maureen.
of who's supposed to pay it off.
Okay.
Okay, so if you, however you're contacting somebody, we need the name of the organization that's going to do that.
Okay. But also, I'm also supposed to be Fair Housing is trying to also help me with legal aid to help me represent myself through this.
Okay. Are they going to enter an appearance or what are they doing?
Yeah, they were trying to help me adjourn this because I'm not here, and also to help me through all of the stuff that's been happening through the apartment. So, because there's a lot more to this than just me just paying. So,
Okay, but I understand that. And so are you going to file more documents or something? What?
well, I just don't have the energy. And I'm just really sick, and that's why I'm trying to adjourn this. But yeah, if they come apart, then yeah, then more documents will be submitted.
Ms. Kazari?
I hear what Ms. Berkey is saying, but this is a sixth hearing. And, at this point, plaintiff is requesting a judgment or to push this case forward. The last hearing, Ms. Berkey said that there were still some outstanding issues regarding repairs, but she wouldn't provide me with that list. She didn't with that list. In the meantime, I understand that my client who's here as well reached out to her, and so we don't know what to do here. We need a judgment, and if we're happy to give additional time for the funding to come through, we can set aside the judgment if it's paid in full. But no.
But I was told that I just don't want a judgment on my record that would like interfere with any other stuff. And I was told that I wouldn't go end up homeless or whatever. And I have anxiety. I don't want that anxiety burden. And I don't want that on there.
Okay, I understand that's what you don't want.
And I've been everything, and I've been the only one following through on stuff. So,
okay.
And how we originally, it wasn't because of me originally not following through on stuff. So I disagree with me having a judgment on me.
I know you disagree with that.
No, and yeah.
But I also, you need to follow up with, have you gone to Hawk?
I called once, they denied me. I called again, and I have an appointment, like I've said, for the third time. I've said it in the email, and I'm going to say.
Okay, Ms. Berkey, just answer my question.
Yes.
Do you have an appointment with Hawk?
On the 8th at 1 p.m.
So this Thursday.
If I can just 2 weeks, it'll be cleared up. Not even.
You said 2 weeks it'll be cleared up. What do you mean?
It will be all paid up, but it won't even take 2 weeks. And then I won't have a judgment, please, Your Honor.
So what you're hang on. What you're indicating to me is that in 2 weeks the balance will be paid.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do.
But no judgment, please.
I'm going to adjourn this back to a Friday, August 23rd, 2024 time. 3 p.m. And I'm going to place in the file, defendant indicates balance will be paid in full prior to the court date. If not, the court is going to grant the plaintiff a judgment. Okay, so everybody understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Berkey, you understand that?
Yeah, can I get a Zoom hearing again, Your Honor?
she can appear via Zoom. Thank you.
Thank you.
Patrick McLaughlin versus Daryl Daniels. State your name.
Patrick McLaughlin. Your Honor, Alex Henry, on behalf of the defendant, who is also present, Daryl Daniels.
Daniels.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Your Honor, if I may before we start, may I say something? Good luck.
Maybe. Oh, I don't- go ahead. What do you want to say?
Last time I was here, Your Honor, I was scared, and I lied to you.
Okay.
I wasn't honest. I went through this with Mr. McLaughlin, and I didn't when they wouldn't let me into my place. So I took the money.
Both sets of money?
Huh?
Both sets?
I took the money. Because I had no place to go. And I didn't know what to do. And I had medications and I was out on the street having no family and friends. And he kept pressuring me to move out so that someone else would move in. And he kept sending me emails and texts that my security deposit was going down. And I really didn't know what to do. And being not able to get back to my place where my stuff is. And I was scared. I truly was. And I didn't want to admit that I was afraid or nothing like that. You know, I thought it might make me seem like I'm weak or something like that. And I found out that it makes me seem like I'm weak by not being honest. And I apologize. Please forgive me.
So you voluntarily surrendered the apartment?
No, I didn't surrender the apartment. No, I couldn't get back in. They had already locked the doors. I couldn't get in. They're standing there. I couldn't get in.
So what are you claiming you lied about?
I accepted the $400.
Which $400?
There's only one.
Well, no. My understanding is there's two $400.
That's what they're trying to say.
Okay, so which $400 did you lie about?
A video that they have showing him giving me $400. This video.
From Mr. McLaughlin's agent.
Yeah.
You took that $400.
Yeah. They came down the stairs and they gave it to me.
Okay.
I didn't want it, you know, but.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on, Mr. Daniels. So you took that $400, and that was the $400 where you agreed to surrender the unit.
No, I didn't agree to surrender anything.
Then why were you getting the $400?
He told me, the gentleman said, Daryl, listen, you might as well, you know, have a place to stay in. And I agreed with him, you know, the gentleman won't have me one. And I'm like, I'm not signing anything. That's wrong. He's like, yeah. He said,
Well, so
I was right.
Daniels,
Yes, sir.
there's this meeting that takes place.
Yes, sir.
You're given $400.
Yes, sir.
Why did they give you the $400 if it wasn't to relinquish possession of it?
I wasn't relinquishing possession.
Okay.
I never agreed to it.
Okay. All right. Then why did you take the $400?
I didn't know what to do. I had no place to go.
What do you mean you didn't know what to do?
I had no place to go. And I don't want to stay on the streets. And
Mr. Daniel,
yes, sir.
what you're saying, it doesn't make any sense. So, you need to start telling the truth. So,
I took it because I didn't have no place to go. I didn't have no money to get food to eat. I had medications that I had to have. And I didn't know.
Daniel, you had a place. They said, so here's what you told me.
The door was locked. I was locked out. I didn't have the keys to the place. The locks were changed. I had no way of getting in. And if you show the video properly, even the front door was boarded shut. It was X cross with wood. I couldn't get in. The locks were changing, all that. I come around to the back, and there they are standing at the back door. And I'm like, listen, let me in. And they're like, no. And I, it's like, I panicked, I was scared, and it's like, no excuse. I do a lot of mental illnesses, mental things, and I thought that they were all coming at me anyway. They had broken into my home while staying there, and the tenants that stayed there, I told Mr. McLaughlin, he's like, so what you want me to do? And I was afraid, honestly. But I was afraid that I was afraid that I would react in a way that I wasn't supposed to. I didn't know what to do, honestly. I didn't. Truthfully, I didn't know what to do. And not thinking properly, and thinking that I would be smarter than them, accepting it and still coming recording this them for what they've done. That's what I thought. I didn't truly. At the time, everything was happening. I was panicking and didn't want to go through it. Didn't want to go on the streets. Didn't know what's happening. And they offered money, and I said, okay. I thought I was being smart. I apologize. I didn't know what I was doing. I was very scared. Thought I was trying to be able to come here and tell what they were doing to me that was wrong. Because I was already locked out. The locks were already changed. I thought I was fine. I did. I apologize.
Mr. Daniels, what do you want me to do now that it's been determined, well, you've admitted that you've lied?
I was already, as I stated, the locks had already been changed. I was locked out. I want to be treated fairly, done right, but I conducted myself like they did.
Well, that's interesting. You want to be treated fairly because
I treated myself like I did.
Well, quite frankly, this isn't about you because you came here on the date the hearing was set. Mr. McLaughlin was not here. You told me they had locked you out,
yes,
that you could not get back in your
yes,
premises,
yes,
and all of that, right?
Yes.
That basically he had resorted to self-help.
Yes.
What that led the court to do was to then set, but now I understand why Mr. McLaughlin wasn't here because you had surrendered the apartment.
No, the doors were already locked. The locks were already changed. The locks were already changed.
So then I show cause Mr. McLaughlin to come in. He files an answer. He files a response.
Yeah.
We are back here. You go and get legal services.
Yes.
Mr. Henry appears.
Yes.
And at that hearing, you continued to maintain that you were locked out.
Yes. Yes.
And specifically told me that you didn't take the $400.
I lied.
I know. We get that you lied. But that you didn't take the $400, that they locked you out, that then there wasn't this period in time afterwards.
Yes.
You got community mental health because of that to put you up.
Yes.
So other monies got paid on your behalf.
Yes. They did change the locks on the door, Your Honor. I couldn't get in. The locks were changed. I couldn't get in.
Tell me why I should believe you.
Truly, Your Honor. Not the first time it came here, you shouldn't.
I shouldn't believe anything you are telling me. I do not believe.
I understand, but I couldn't go on after sit back praying and think about it. And you've been honest with me, you've been fair with me all the time. And I couldn't
What I do?
tell you no lies. And I had to come tell you today and let you know that. I was just afraid, Your Honor. I was.
Afraid of what?
I don't know, everything. I was locked out and the lives have changed already when they gave me the money. They're already changed. I'm locked out. And I thought I was based, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I apologize. If you get, I won't say anything else, that might say what else can I say? But I was being honest, I'm just, now I am. I like you.
You know something? Not only did you lie to me, you recall at the last hearing, I had my bailiff put Mr. McLaughlin under oath, and we put you under oath.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mr. McLaughlin maintained the same story that he basically had put in his written communication and what he had said. He didn't have everything with him. He said he had a video and wanted to make sure that he could bring it next
Mr.
week.
McLaughlin have not been honest.
Oh.
Listen, why every time I call other people I was trying to move out of Mr. McLaughlin's place because I didn't like it there.
You surrendered possession. You surrendered possession of the premises.
No, sir.
Yes, you did.
No, sir.
Yes, you did. That's why you took the $400.
Your Honor, as I stated, the locks already changed before they gave me that. The locks already changed.
I don't believe you.
I know you would. I know you would. That's why I have to tell you the truth. The locks are already changed.
You know something? Here's no. Be quiet.
Pardon?
Be quiet. You lied to this court when you came here, caused me to file an order to show cause, got Mr. McLaughlin in. Mr. McLaughlin had to file an answer to it, find all of that information, do all of that. You go to legal services, they in good faith, Mr. Henry decides to represent you because you're saying that you've been locked out of the premises. We get here, for the second time that you've been here, Mr. McLaughlin was only here the one time, but we all get here, put you under oath, you give me your story, the story you give me, you lied. Now, in that same time, you are also lying to Community Mental Health, who is paying to put you up as though you had been locked out. You were not locked out.
Locked out.
No,
I'm Warner. When he gave me, if you show the video, I go up the stairs. I'm beating on the door to get in. And I said to the gentleman, now they give me $400. The locks are already changed.
If that were the truth,
yeah.
then why wouldn't you have told me that you got the $400?
I'm just saying that I took it, because I had no place to go.
Why would you?
I apologize. I have no excuse. I have no excuse.
Your story just keeps
changing.
Your story keeps changing.
I was hungry when I was here, and I had medication stuff that I didn't have, and I had no place to go. I had no family and friends. That's what I was saying. I had no place to go. As he shows the video, the doors are already locked. The locks are already changed. They've already changed the locks. The locks are already changed. And that gentleman come down and give me $400. The locks are already changed on the door. I couldn't get in.
Go ahead, you tell me everything you want to tell me.
That's all.
Because I don't want you to ever say I didn't give you a chance to tell me.
I told you everything. The locks are already changed on the door. When he came down, he gave me the $400, sir.
And I don't believe
And
you.
I took it.
And I don't believe you. I think that what happened here is you took the $400, voluntarily moved, which also then makes sense with what Mr. McLaughlin was saying and what he has in writing, that he agreed. You know what? I am not going to sit here and try to overtalk you, because if you keep interrupting me, you're going to be going with my bailiff. Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not in an aggressive position. I'm not being that way. So I'll leave it if you want me to.
The reason you took the $400 is because you voluntarily surrendered the premises. That's what the court's going to find. That you did that. And that the court also believes that you took the additional $400 that was later on given to you. It all makes sense. That's why Mr. McLaughlin said, I will keep, and it's in writing in a text that he would allow your property to stay there for a month. And then he gave you more money. And you're just taking money and then coming to court, causing everybody all kinds of problems.
I know how to do it.
Oh, no, you don't even have any idea.
I took once. Sorry.
You keep interrupting me, so I'm done.
I didn't mean to drop you.
I find that there was no lockout. I also find that he voluntarily surrendered the premises. Mr. Henry, I know this is embarrassing for you because you came here representing your client, believing that all of this had happened. I find you and have found you always to be an honorable attorney and always put good faith arguments. And you properly did the right thing once you determined your client was an absolute liar. And that is you filed your motion to withdraw. So prior to entering what I'm entering, I'm going to grant your motion to withdraw, find that it's surrendered. This case is dismissed, but you are entitled to possession of the premises. Oh, yeah. It's yours. He gave it up. You want to know what? You keep it up. What did I tell you? You think I'm kidding? Do you think I'm kidding? Then I'd suggest what you do is you turn around and you walk out and don't say another word to me, because if you say another word to me, you're going to go with Officer Mulholland. Have a great day.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
You have got to be kidding me. What? What is going on today? This is a joke. This is a joke. The day is an absolute joke. He needs an interpreter.
I need an interpreter when I cannot express myself sometimes.
Joke. Oh my God, sir, put that cigarette out. I don't give a crap that you are outside of this. What is wrong with everybody today? You know what, Miss Green? We're going to start bringing people in person. People going to learn how to act in a courtroom.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Ma'am? Ma'am? Can you hear it?
No.
Okay.
I have no patience for that. And trust me, out of the day, I'm sitting up here, I'm the one that needs a drink.